A bird can be beautiful enough to stop you cold and still hide one of nature's darkest family secrets. Inside the trunk, the mother turns a cramped hollow into the safest place she can find. The first hatchling arrives early, gaining warmth, food, and precious hours of growth before the others even move. The father has a narrow job: find food, deliver it, and stay out of the crowded chamber. He rarely. When the supply fails, the smallest chick becomes the cost of keeping the brood alive. It feels cruel through human.
Its colors are stunning, but the hoopoe's family life hides a rule far darker than beauty suggests. Inside the nest, the chicks are no longer equal. Each day makes the gap between them easier to see. The strongest mouths trim. The survivors reach the edge, carrying the cost of the nest into the open air. Their first flight is not great.
Now the nest is only a memory, and every movement must become sharper. Freedom is not safety.
What happened inside the nest feels cruel to us, but nature is not built around human mercy.
The first shell breaks before the others, and that tiny head start can decide everything. The father helps, but his role stays mostly outside the nest. He delivers what he finds, while she controls chickens. Within the same nest, one chick can tower over another only days younger. The strongest mouth reaches highest. As demand rises, the smallest body is pushed farther from the center of care. In a good season, when food runs short, instinct narrows a mother's task to one brutal question. She must invest in the young most likely to leave.
In a cruel twist of nature, the mother makes the heartbreaking decision to sacrifice the weakest chick for the survival of the others. The first chick has emerged, but the rest are still trapped in their shells, creating a deadly race for survival.
As the danger approaches, the mother bird's instincts shift. She must defend her brood from a threat that smells of.
As the chicks grow stronger, their first attempts at flight are filled with anticipation. The nest becomes a launchpad for their first fertence. The final preparations are made, and the chicks are ready to take flight, each a testament to survival.
As the first chick hatches, the unequal beginnings of the brood become clear, and the struggle for survival begins. Not all the egg. A silent danger looms. The weasel moves in, unaware of the bird's next move. The chicks are growing stronger, but survival depends on more than size. It's a battle of instincts.
The moment of their first flight is near. The open sky beckons as the ground falls away. As they test the air, the father's role is vital. Without his hunting, survival would be impossible. The father bird leaves once his duty. The father bird tirelessly forages, providing sustenance that is critical for the family's survival. The
mother bird's vigilance remains, but she now observes from a distance as her chicks grow more independent.
The father's foraging is crucial to the family's survival, but his absence makes the challenge even greater for the mother bird.
The role of the father. Tiếp nối, mạch truyện chuyển sang nhịp ra quyết định giữa áp lực của pha phát triển. Father bird.
The role of the father, tiếp nối, mạch truyện chuyển sang nhịp tái định vị mục tiêu của pha leo thang. While the mother is busy with the chicken, the father bird forages tirelessly, bringing sustenance back to the nest, while the mother focuses on nurturing the chicks. The tension in the nest mounts. The mother's protective instincts grow ever stronger. The mother bird is faced with an instinct. The mother bird's eyes lock onto the weakest chick, and in that moment, she must decide which life will carry on. The remaining chicks grow stronger and more independent, but the decision weighs heavily on the mother. With each pass, the brood reduction decision. Continuing, the story shifts to the rhythm of revealing hidden information about the escalation. The weakest chick struggles, and the mother must now make the hardest choice of her life. As the moments pass, the choice becomes clearer.
The moment of freedom has come. The chicks spread their wings, leaving the nest behind. The mother watches, knowing the journey is. The weakest chick looks back, unaware of the inevitable decision already made for its survival. In the animal kingdom, they are free, their wings carrying them to a new chapter of survival, each flap a promise to carry on.
The brood reduction decision. Tiếp nối thì, mạch truyện chuyển sang nhịp bắt cầu sang phân đoạn kế của pha leo thang. Mother bird, chick one, để mục
tiếp nối bờ, mạch truyện chuyển sang nhịp thiết lập nhiệm vụ mới của pha leo thang, giữ xuyên suốt danh tính Chiarosco theo mạch truyện chính, đẩy mục tiêu nâng cược, mở thêm biến cố làm thay đổi chiến lược.
Tiếp nối ta, mạch truyện chuyển sang nhịp thử chiến thuật đầu tiên của pha leo thang.
Chắc chắn rằng nó sẽ không lấy được con mồi này.
Tôi chỉ muốn một phần thôi.
Tiếp nối chi, mạch truyện chuyển sang nhịp thử phương án thứ hai của pha leo thang, đổi chiến thuật hoặc đổi góc tiếp cận để câu chuyện tiến lên thay vì lặp lại beat cũ, điểm xoay của cảnh, chốt nhịp leo thang và mở cầu nối cho.
Tiếp nối trên, mạch truyện chuyển sang nhịp leo thang hữu hình của pha leo thang, làm mâu thuẫn hoặc nhiệm vụ trở nên khó hơn một cách nhìn thấy được thay vì lặp lại beat cũ.
Giữ suốt danh xanh của thốt. As the chicks begin their journey into the wild, the father bird remains vigilant, keeping watch.
The chicks are slowly gaining independence, but the wilderness remains a dangerous place. The transition into independence is daunting. The chicks are now ready to carry on their mother's legacy, strong and independent. The mother's efforts have paid off. Her chicks are... The cycle of life continues as the chicks venture deeper into the wild, each step bringing them closer to their destiny.
The tension rises as the mother bird remains ever watchful, a protector amidst the uncertainty of the wild. The predator approaches with stealth, its eyes fixed on its prey, while the mother bird stands resolute. The predator has fled, but the mother bird knows that danger is always lurking in the wild. The predator's presence.
The chicks, now ready for the next phase of their journey, prepare for the world beyond the nest. With every challenge, the chicks spread their wings and fly into the future, strong and free. In perfect harmony, they embrace the...
Tiếp nối, mạch truyện chuyển sang nhịp ra quyết định. Mạch truyện chuyển ra áp lực của pha hạ màn. Buộc nhân vật chọn một hướng đi mới thay vì tiếp tục lửng lự.
The culmination. The storyline shifts results of the finale, showing real progress, not just... The peak of the plot redirects the focus to the final act's objective.
The chicks grow stronger as they begin their independent journey, but the mother's protective presence is never far away. The predator lurks in the shadows while the chicks remain oblivious to the danger closing in. As the chicks feed, the mother bird's defense reaches its peak as she confronts the predator head-on to protect her chicks. With courage and instinct, the cycle of life continues as the chicks take flight, ready to begin their own journeys in the vast wilderness.